till it's 6 in the morning, and I reach for you. My hand hits the pillow and the tears break through. Well, I knew you were leaving, but I thought you might stay. Now I give anything for just one more day. And you're already up and gone, with the white line leading you on. There's too many miles of road still to see, and I can't hold you here with me. You were just like a picture, our whole life in a frame. Thought someday I might get to take your name. Now the nights pass so slowly, you're alone in the dark. I'm swallowed up by this pain in my heart. And you're already up and gone, with the white line leading you on. There's too many miles of road still to see, and I can't hold you here with me. And you're already up and gone, with the white line leading you on. There's too many miles of road still to see, and I can't hold you here with me. No, I can't hold you here with me. No, I can't hold you here with me. Good morning, my lovelies. Hello, hi, howdy, hola. Let's make sure. Okay. Last time I did a preview of a new song, I left it rolling the entire time. So that was a learning experience. Well, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Lovely to have you. There we are. Here we are. It is Monday again. I'm terribly sorry that I was not on last week. I had a very nasty, well, I still have it going right now, but probably it's the grass pollen, I guess is what's high right now. Pretty wretched. Nasty sinus headache going pretty much constantly. So I got to stand in line at the pharmacy last Monday afternoon, and, buy some of the good stuff. Of course, you got to go up there, you got to show them your ID and swear, I promise, on my honor, I will try to not cook meth with this, take this medication as directed and not cook meth. But it's a game changer. So as long as I remember to take the pills, I feel really good. Yesterday I forgot to take my pills. All of them, apparently. So that was great. Oh well. Had a lovely, amazing time last night. Sitting in with the Blues Kangaroos. They played down at Iron Horse. That was fantastic. Saturday, we went out to Knucklehead and saw the Philosopher's Daughter play
amazing. Not what I expected, but super cool vibe. And yeah, so that was awesome. Love Knucklehead. Y'all know I love Knucklehead. We missed it Thursday because the Juliets played at the Relic. And we thought about going up to the open mic after, and I didn't have the energy. I was like, no, not gonna happen. So it didn't happen, didn't go. We just came home and relaxed. So yeah, that was music this past week. Music this upcoming week. I'm pulling out a couple of songs I haven't done in a minute. I think I've played both of these for you guys, but yeah. Haven't recorded them and I have not brought them out to any gigs. But this Saturday, I'm playing down in Pullman at the Hotel McCoy, and it's got to be all originals. So I'm pulling out a couple songs for that I haven't, quite a number of songs for that I haven't played in a while, that I do not usually play. I did not bring my water bottle with me. I don't even know where I left it. That's not good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab the guitar, I'm gonna grab my water bottle. We're gonna get this party started. We don't have a whole lot of people on, we have a few people on. Thank you for tuning in. If you have tuned in, please tell me where you are, either on the Instagram feed or if you're on one of the other channels that I have been doing for a minute. Please throw a little something in the comments so I know who you are and that you're here. I love it when you say hi. I really do. I was gonna tell you a little something about the genealogy, because I found something really cool this week, but since I gotta go find my water bottle real quick, I'm gonna do that. Diana, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you ever so much. Actually, I think one of the other people there might be me. Yeah, I will be right back and we will get the music started. And it's gonna be a lot of original music today that you haven't heard in a minute, if at all. Boom. There it is. Found it! Found everything I need. Have the guitar. Have a pick. Have the water bottle. Have the song sheets. Let's do this thing. I am really, really excited about this weekend. I get to go back to Colfax on Friday to the Cellar, which I was just there on the 6th. Love it there. Absolutely fantastic. And then, like I said, I get to do the Hotel McCoy over in Pullman on Saturday, and that will be all originals. I guess I I can probably throw in some like old folk tunes. I gotta check the dates on those, cause the way copyright works is that once it's after 75 years, then it reverts to the public. So you don't have to pay rights for songs that are older than 75 years. If they're younger than 75 years old, or if they were published in the last 75 years, then you have to pay the rights. And when you're performing, it's the venue that has to pay the rights. So some venues don't want to pay that because it can be expensive. But yeah, and so when that is the case, then you can only do original music or stuff that's older than that, because you got to stay within the legalities. Because as a musician, I want to sing all the songs, but as a songwriter and really just as a person, I consider it vital that people get paid what they are owed. So of course I'm going to respect that. Even when it means extra work for me. Okay. I have in front of me 4 original songs that I don't usually play. So if anybody has thoughts on them, please pop them in the comments. I would love to hear suggestions or thoughts, things that you think are working well, things that you think are not. We're going to start off with one that I wrote many, many moons ago. Meow. Yeah? What's up? Musically speaking, I hear a bridge in this song. But I cannot for the life of me figure out what lyrics to put there. So if you have any thoughts of where the story should go on the bridge, I'm just going to play the bridge. In fact, I might just do this as a video and put it out on socials. Do the lyric, leave the bridge open and let people think about it. So it's called War is Over. Lover, take my hand, she said, and we will fly away. Where the fear can't find us, we can greet the shining day. Mother, lover, come with me, he said, I'll lead you ever on, traveling through foreign lands till the war is gone. Then we will make a home, build our lives upon. Mother, teach your children now not to live in fear. Set aside the hatred, let their hearts and eyes be clear. Father, teach your children time and show them living grace. Teach them how to see themselves behind a stranger's face. People, look around yourselves and see a world in pain. Our hearts are full of darkness that no one can contain. A single light can shine the way for someone in despair, bringing hope and comfort to a world in need of care. Also need to figure out the dismount on that one. Anyway, what do you think? Should I just leave that bridge with no words at all? I mean, it would be a good spot to do a whistling solo. That could work. I don't know. Tell me what you think. All right, here's one that I started last summer. This is the second song that I've written that I wrote while I was at Under the Big Sky. Because, you know, I go to a festival, I don't have service, I can't be playing on my phone, I can't be working, I can't be really doing anything. So it's sort of enforced relaxation. And then my brain starts going creative. So I end up writing a song. So this Can't Hold You, which you heard at the intro, and that is coming out on the 27th. Please pop into check in the comments, there's the pre-save link in there. Not for Instagram, you're gonna have to go to my link in bio for that. It's not in comments. Not link in comments, link in bio. Anyway, so I wrote Can't Hold You the first year we went to Under the Big Sky. And then the third year we went to Under the Big Sky was last year. And I wrote this song. Because we're sitting there and it's a hot, beautiful summer afternoon. And we're hanging out in the trees in the shade. And there's just bugs everywhere, insects. Just doing their little thing. And you know, they're all looking for mates. That's what the buzzing is about. They're trying to attract each other and find each other. And so I started thinking about a meow. Yeah, I started thinking about that as an idea. So that's how this song started. I wrote the first verse and the chorus, and I put that on my Patreon last year. And then I dug deep. Like I said, I have this gig coming up on Saturday and I needed more original music. So I dug deep and I finally finished it last week. And I didn't write down what key I had this in. That's too high. We'll try it in D. I don't have a name for this either, so if you have any ideas on a name, I would love to hear that. Insects buzzing like a power line, every one of them trying to find someone. This might not be the right key. Cowboys buying tequila shots, trying to replace the girl he lost, but she's gone. Loneliness creeps in. Loneliness creeps in. There it is. The only way to win is to reach out and try again. So I'm gonna go down fighting hard, doing my best to stay in my lane and never mind the rest. Everybody's trying to tell me how I can find love in the here and now. Keep on hearing that there's so many fish in the sea. There's none for me. Yeah, I need to change the key on this. Sitting at the bar on a Tuesday night, sipping on a drink, Yeah, that's gonna need to go to a different key. But it's coming along. Yeah, as yet unnamed song. Here's another one that doesn't have a name yet. And I want to say I wrote it last year. I didn't write a date down. That was very silly of me. There's None for Me. See, I'm kind of leaning toward that. There's None for Me, but I have like 3 other songs that say never and nothing and yeah. So I'm a little resistant to the idea, but I do think that it's what fits best. I'm not gonna lie. I do think that that's probably the best choice. So thank you. Let's see what you can come up with for this one. This is another picking one, so it's gonna be a shit show. Actually, I'm just gonna strum it because I haven't figured out a picking pattern yet. Put your head upon my shoulder. You don't have to dry your eyes. The tears that fall can wash away the darkness that you're feeling by and by. Let your voice ring out with laughter. Go dancing down the hall. We stay inside this joy for every moment we can manage. Oh, the beauty of it all. And time will pass away. Years and weeks and months follow after days. And we'll be together all the way. I'll trade you my tomorrows for all your yesterdays. Spent so many years in silence. Bad or worse, your only choice. Running from the pain you built up unhealthy habits. Now it's hard to find your voice. I can't promise you perfection. It isn't instant or ideal, and I can't just wish away all the pain and all the damage, but I can hold you while you heal. And time will pass away. I'll trade you my tomorrows for all your yesterday. Trade you my tomorrows for all your yesterday. I lied. I actually have a name for that. That's All Your Yesterdays. That's the thing about, folky singer-songwriter type music is the song title is generally just right there in the chorus. Trade. That's not a bad idea. Okay. I'm going to think about that. I like that idea. Thank you. I got one more for you. This song has sort of a weird story behind it. Was it this last year? No, it was 2 years ago. It was a year and a half ago. I did NaNoWriMo again, which apparently there was a whole bunch of inappropriateness going on in the comment section on their forum at NaNoWriMo. So they're apparently closed down because the moderators of this whole organization allowed creepy people to creep on teenagers and didn't do anything about it. Yeah. Not cool at all. So the whole thing imploded. I didn't follow it very closely, but at any rate, I believe NaNoWriMo is defunct. But I wrote this, most of a novel, and I didn't get it done because why would I finish a project? But while I was writing this story, I ended up writing a song that the main character in the story would probably sing. So that's this song. It's called Carry You On, and I wrote it 2 years ago. And again, I didn't write down what key it's in. No. All right, let's try it. This is called Carry You On. Crash of the waves on my soul puts me back into that same silent hole that your song pulled me out of forever ago. Gave me a reason to hope. Light of your music crept into my head. Lifted So I sit on the shoreline and wait, resisting the thought that this might be my fate. Hope springs eternal, but I'm not in that state. Staring at nothing but waves. I see will carry you on. You'll rise up again in the light of the dawn. My arms are still late 'cause I know that you're gone. I'll always love you and I'll always love you and I'll always be singing along. I found it. Sort of. All right. That's what I got for you for the day. I'm going to play around a little more with these guys, and I don't know. If you guys think I should, I will put those into rotation as well. I need to get more comfortable and confident with them, for sure. But that's how it all starts, right? Is just throwing it out there, throwing it at the wall and seeing what sticks. Speaking of throwing music at the wall to see what sticks, tonight is the NSAI's monthly song share. This is open to the public, so anybody can come out and hear some cool original music. Anybody can come out and bring their original music. So it's basically like an open mic, but because it's all original tunes, we're calling it a song share. It's going to be at the Bullet Bar down here in Post Falls. We'll probably be starting about 6 o'clock or so. I'll probably get there a little before 6 o'clock. And then we'll start when we get some people. Sometimes people don't show up until like 7-ish to start making music. But we will do that. Also, Thursday is, as always, the weekly open mic at the Knucklehead Brewery up in Hayden. So I will definitely be there for that as well. And then, if you want to come down to Colfax or Pullman on Friday or Saturday, that would be amazing as well. I will be playing the Cellar in Colfax Friday and Hotel McCoy in Pullman Saturday. I'm still trying to reach for my phone to check the dates on the phone. But I would love for you to go pre-save Can't Hold You. It's coming out the 27th. I had to very quickly throw together the album art from a photo that Jeff took of me out in Hawaii, a couple years ago when we went. So, yeah, so that's done. I need to get crack-a-lackin' on the rest of them. Either next Monday the 23rd or the following Monday the 30th. We are going to be recording video, like filming basically a short set of my original music at Knucklehead. And we're gonna need a crowd. I know it's a Monday, which is like a slow night, but it won't take more than an hour. And yeah, everybody who can please come out for would be amazing. I'll put together an event for that on Facebook and send it out and just like beg everyone that I know to please show up for an hour and help me out. And make it look like a big ass crowd came out to see me. Which, I guess a big ass crowd would be coming out to see me. But hey, if you like beer, that's also another good reason to go to Knucklehead, because consensus is, and again, I don't drink beer, but consensus of everybody who has been there says that John is brewing like the best beer in the county, possibly in a couple counties. So, yeah. Come out to Knucklehead. That's my spiel. I think that's it. That is it. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you ever so very much. And I will see you hopefully tonight or Thursday, maybe even Friday or Saturday. And if not any of those, then right back here, same bat time, same bat channel, next Monday for another Monday Music. Probably with some of those songs. But definitely with songs. I don't know. That's all I got. Anyway, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Please go out there, be excellent to each other, and remember that I love you. All right. I'll see you.